They brought the Wotan in from Essen when the Western line gave way. Said the Commonwealth was crossing fast outside the Ruhr by midday. And every station south of Köln kept calling in the same reports. Allied walkers through the tree line, and they're moving on the ports. Then command sent word at sunrise, get the Wotan to the front. And every crew along the river said the counter push had come. Well, the first engagement happened near a crossing by the Rhine, where a squadron full of Churchills had the rail depot in sight. And the Wotan came in sideways, throwing mud across the crews, while the infantry behind it started cheering in the fumes. Then the gunner caught the lead one with a shell across the hull, and the second walker folded while the third reversed at once. Sent the Allied line retreating while the radio men yelled that the Western Road was opening and the crossing might still hold. So they pushed the fuel convoy off the roadway to the side, just to give the Wotan turning room, approaching to the bridge. Then the backblast hit the tankers when the cannon fired again, and the fire reached the support beams before anybody ran. By the morning they confirmed the British advance had stalled, and the engineers were measuring how much of the bridge was gone. Big Wotan marching through the fight, winning every battle, breaking everything in sight. Big Wotan, hear the engine roar, hail the Western Highway, now supply can't use it anymore. Well, the Americans came pushing near the factories outside Bonn, with a line of heavy walkers and enough guns to carry on. And the Wotan crew were grinning when they heard them on the wire, saying, get the big one moving, boys, and bring the main gun higher. So they rolled beside the rail yard, still half burning from before, while the quartermasters argued where the fuel was headed for. And the first two Yankee walkers disappeared beside the cranes, while the workers in the station started cheering through the rain. But a battalion full of shock zombies advancing on the flank never heard the warning sirens through the engine noise and tracks, cause the Wotan swung to starboard, trying to line another shot in both tracks. Rolled straight across them without slowing down at all. Then the driver clipped a panther, trying not to crash the wall of a warehouse by the rail line, still standing through it all. By the evening all the papers said the counter push had held, though the fuel for half the army still was burning by the rail. Big Wotan rolling through the smoke, every Allied tanker hoping that the gearbox broke. Big Wotan, still the gunners grin, though supply command keeps asking where the ammunition's been. Now by then the roads were crowded from the earlier bridge collapse, and the Wotan kept on moving, cause retreat was not the plan. So they sent it south of Mainz, where all the loudest fighting was, and the infantry kept waving every time the sirens buzzed, cause the thing could stop a breakthrough nearly all by itself. If you didn't mind the damage to your transport roads and men. And it caught three Allied walkers trying to cross beside the town, then knocked the lead one in the river while the other two burned out. And the troops all started celebrating right there in the street, while the Wotan fight again beside the freight depot district, cracked the station foundation. ammunition south. By